Welcome to this Google Doc video all about working together on Google Docs. So Google Docs has a really useful feature where you can share the document with other people and edit it at the same time. So if you look up in this upper right corner, there is a blue share button. So click on this blue share button and you can type in the email of the person you want to share the document with so you can work on it together. So let's say we're going to share it with John Doe. So click on John Doe's email. And then on the right side of the email, you can see that there is this triangle that's pointing down. So if you click on that triangle, there are three options. So there is viewer, commenter, and editor. So for viewer, basically, when you click on one of these three things, you're telling Google Docs what you are letting the person do with this document. So if you only give them viewer permission, they can't change anything about the document. They can only look at the document that you shared with them. If you give them commenter position, they can leave comments on the document, but they can't actually change the content of the document itself. We'll be talking a little bit more about comments in a later video. And then finally, there's editor. And if you give someone editor position, you are not limiting them at all. They can do whatever they want with the document as if they created it themselves. So let's give John Doe editor permission. And then when you click this blue send button, it should go and share it. Since John Doe, this is actually a fake email just for this video. So when we send it, a notification like this will pop up. And so but if you have a real email, you won't see that. And so when you know you successfully shared the document with someone else, you know that you were able to share it when you have this person added blue box pop up. So say you have a lot of people you need to share this document with, and it might take a lot of time to put in every single email. You can click this blue share button again, and then you can, at this bottom, there is a get link. So right now it says restricted, only people added can open with this link. So only people who you have put their emails into this add people in group section right here can open this Google document with this link. But if you click change to anyone with the link, you can copy the link, and whoever you give this link to can open this document without having to be shared, without having to put in their email manually like we did before. So click done. And then you can copy the link, and this is the link to the Google Doc. So if you send this to anyone, whoever gets this link can open this Google document. So another useful tool that you can use to work together on a Google Doc is making comments. So comments are a really useful way to work with others by leaving messages that do not change the content of the document itself. So you're not actually changing whatever is on the document, you're just simply leaving messages to the side. So if you click and drag to highlight whatever you would like to comment on, two buttons should pop up on the right side. There's a blue button and a green button. So if you click on the blue button with the plus sign, the phrase or whatever you just highlighted should now be in yellow, and you can type in whatever you would like to comment about this. So you can say this is a great, and then click comments. And everyone who is able to open this document and look at this document will see that you made a comment. So if you are someone else and you see that someone has made a comment on your document, you can click this check mark to show that you have seen this comment and you have done whatever you needed to do about this comment. Then you can click the check mark, or if you want to reject the comment, you can click the three dots next to the check mark and click delete. Or if you want to edit the comment, and this was the comment that you made, you can click edit and you can change whatever you want about the comment and then click save. So let's say we accepted the comment, click the check mark, and now it's disappeared. So the next useful thing about working together on a Google Doc is making suggestions. So suggestions can be used when you're trying to edit a document or change a document and make changes that are more specific than a simple comment. So you are able to tell someone that I think you should change this, and be more specific about specifically what you should change rather than just making a comment. And they can be left by anyone who's added to the document using the sharing function that we talked about earlier in this video. So under the blue share button, there should be a pencil with a triangle that is pointing down. So if you click on this, And look at the second thing, it is suggesting. So if you click suggesting, now you are in suggesting mode, and whatever you change on that is on the document itself will be a suggestion. So let's say we want to delete all of Google Docs. And now people can see that you are suggesting to delete Google Docs from this sentence. And then similar to comments, you can accept a suggestion and it will keep the change, or you can reject it and it will go back to what you had before you made the suggestion. So let's accept it. And now you can see it accepted the suggestion and now we don't have Google Docs anymore. But if we wanted to say reject a suggestion, so this is our suggestion and we reject it. So now the suggestion goes away and it's as if their suggestion was no longer there. And another way to go into suggestion mode is you can click and drag and highlight whatever you want to work on. And similar to where there was a blue button for commenting, this green button is for suggesting. So if you click that, you're in the same mode as you were when you clicked this upper right button underneath share. So that is all about working together on a Google Docs. This is a super useful tool that you can use to work together on a document and to make comments and suggestions.